So let's talk a little bit about anger. I say it like that because it's my ego's favourite emotion. I shouldn't really laugh, but it's human experience, isn't it? It's quite funny. But yeah, anger is my go-to for expression of self if I am struggling. I get really frustrated, I get really agitated, and I don't know how to express myself vulnerably. So I used to use anger as a defence mechanism. And I'd really worked through that, and I'd really worked through kind of articulating what I meant and what I needed in a lot of a better way. But recently, I am being fucking tested with this shit, man. My patience is so thin. It's the only way I can explain it. I just don't have the energy to explain to people what I'm feeling, how I'm feeling, what I mean, what I need. I find it so frustrating. I get so overwhelmed. And I think it's like I'm feeling like hard to tailor and cater to other people's emotional needs at the moment, because obviously mine are needing to be priority. That's one thing I'm noticing has been brought to my attention. So I got cut off, but it's definitely like my way of expressing is being tested right now, and I've noticed myself being more snappy, agitated, projecting my emotions, not regulated. I've noticed that a lot lately. But in the same respect, if you're not the one that's feeling this, you might be living with someone that's projecting their emotions onto you and not quite being aware of their emotional reaction to you and their like burden that they're putting on you and the way they're projecting their emotions. So there's definitely a lot of heightened agitation and emotion and anger being surfacing, and it is connected to the new moon that's coming up on the 13th. I believe it's the 13th, so it's definitely connected to that, the new moon energy. So my advice really is to be regulating self more so than usual, but also to have patience with yourself and with other people. Like, just take a fucking minute, even though it's hard. Take a minute and reflect on why everything's so heightened right now. Like, as much as the new moon's coming up, we can't just blame it on that. There's other things surfacing in us that is a reason why the new moon is pulling them emotions out of us. So, long story short, prep for the moon, but don't blame it all on the moon. Regulate ourselves more so than usual. And look after ourselves at this time. Be honest and open. Write things down, journal, communicate with ourselves. And just don't lock shit inside, because that's the worst thing we could do right now.